Rayleigh Channel.
One. Do you prefer skydive from a plane or dive with sharks? Both are equally extreme, but I prefer skydive from a plane. How about you? 2. Do you prefer live without internet for a year or live without music for a year? I can't imagine life without music, so I prefer live without internet for a year. What's your take? 3. Do you prefer eat only spicy food forever or eat only bland food forever? I'd rather have some flavor, so I prefer eat only spicy food forever. What do you think? 4. Do you prefer swim in a pool of jelly or swim in a pool of marshmallows? Marshmallows sound fun and sweet, so I prefer swim in a pool of marshmallows. What about you? 5. Do you prefer always be 10 minutes late or always be 20 minutes early? Being early is less stressful, so I prefer always be 20 minutes early. How about you? 6. Do you prefer speak every language fluently or master every musical instrument? Communication is key, so I prefer speak every language fluently. What's your choice? 7. Do you prefer never use a phone again or never watch TV again? I need my phone, so I prefer never watch TV again. What's your preference? 8. Do you prefer be invisible for a day or fly for a day? Flying sounds amazing, so I prefer fly for a day. What do you think? 9. Do you prefer only eat dessert for a week or only eat vegetables for a week? A sweet week sounds great, so I prefer only eat dessert for a week. What's your pick? 10. Do you prefer run a marathon barefoot or cycle a century without a seat? Both sound painful, but I prefer run a marathon barefoot. How about you? 11. Do you prefer live in a haunted house or live on a deserted island? Ghosts are too scary, so I prefer live on a deserted island. What's your take? 12. Do you prefer be famous for something bad or be unknown for something great? I'd rather do good quietly, so I prefer be unknown for something great. What do you think? 13. Do you prefer always have bad hair or always have bad breath? Hair can be hidden, so I prefer always have bad hair. What's your choice? 14. Do you prefer fight a bear or fight a lion? Fighting a lion is indeed extreme, but I prefer fight a bear. What's your take? 15. Do you prefer be stuck in an elevator or be stuck on a roller coaster? Elevators are less scary, so I prefer be stuck in an elevator. What about you? 16. Do you prefer lose your sense of taste or lose your sense of smell? Taste is crucial for me, so I prefer lose your sense of smell. What's your preference? 17. Do you prefer only whisper for the rest of life or only shout for the rest of life? Whispering seems more manageable, so I prefer only whisper for the rest of life. How about you? 18. Do you prefer walk on hot coals or lie on a bed of nails? Both are painful, but I prefer walk on hot coals. What do you think? 19. Do you prefer never be able to lie or never be able to tell the truth? Honesty is the best policy, so I prefer never be able to lie. What's your take? 20. Do you prefer be constantly itchy or be constantly sticky? Itchiness is unbearable, so I prefer be constantly sticky. How about you? 21. Do you prefer drink sour milk or eat moldy bread? Neither sounds good, but I prefer drink sour milk. What do you think? 22. Do you prefer have no eyebrows or have no eyelashes? Eyebrows are essential, so I prefer have no eyelashes. What's your choice? 23. Do you prefer only wear winter clothes in summer or only wear summer clothes in winter? Heat is harder to bear, so I prefer only wear winter clothes in summer. What's your take? 24. Do you prefer have a rewind button for life or have a pause button for life? Rewinding sounds useful, so I prefer have a rewind button for life. What about you? 25. Do you prefer only read books forever or only watch movies forever? Books offer more imagination, so I prefer only read books forever. What's your choice?